Tonight, a Georgia pageant queen facing several charges in the death of an 18-month-old. Authorities arrested 18-year-old Trinity Pogue Friday after an investigation into the child's death. According to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, the child was admitted to an emergency room in Americus, that's about 2 hours south of Atlanta. The GBI says hospital staff tried to save the baby, but he later died. Pogue is being charged with felony murder, aggravated battery, and cruelty to children, and is currently being held at the Sumter County Jail with no bail. She was crowned as Miss Donaldsonville last year and later competed in the National Peanut Festival pageant.
Florida Governor